Hello students, in this video lecture we are going to discuss about the pattern of formal letter writing, how we are writing formal letters. So this is the exact format of writing a formal letter writing that I have described here. So as we know that formal letters are those letters which are written for some official purposes or for some work reasons. So I have taken one example here to teach you how we are writing, which certain criterias we should follow. So let's have an example what this exact letter is about. Write a letter to the commissioner of the municipal corporation. So what we are supposed to do here, we have to write the letter to the commissioner of the municipal corporation, Delhi. This is the receiver's address to whom we have to write the letter. And what we have to do? Requesting him to set up a municipal dispensary in your locality. This is the subject that we have to ask. You are Vishesh, a resident of Sector 6, Rohini, Delhi. Your name is also given here that you are Vishesh and you are the resident of Sector 6, Rohini, Delhi. So this is the sender's address. Sender's address means the one who is writing the letter, and receiver's address means the one who is receiving the letter. So let's have a look of this, how we are writing the formal letter. First, at the top from the left hand side, see students, everything is on the left hand side. So this is the correct and exact format to write formal letters. So first, sender's address. Sender's address should be proper, like your house number, your locality, your city, your state, everything should be there. It should be proper address, just not your name, just not your village name, nothing like that. Correct formation should be there, like they have written. Actually house number is not given in the statement, they have assumed it. If something is missing, something is not given in the statement, you can assume. Sometime it happens that even the address is not given, then you are free to assume any address that you like. So now let's have a look. They have assumed the house number 25A, Sector 6, Rohini, Delhi. It is given in the statement. So this was the sender's address. After that, one line blank and then date. On which date you are writing the letter. Just see the date, how they have written, first month, then date and then year. This is how they are writing. Then again one line space, then the receiver's address. Receiver's address, the commissioner, the editor, whatever, the health minister, whatever is given in the statement, you can write that. The commissioner, municipal corporation of Delhi, this is given in the statement. Suppose it is the education minister, Haryana, Panchkula, whatever, it is given in the statement. So the commissioner, municipal corporation of Delhi, New Delhi, this is the place where he is sitting. So suppose we are writing here the editor. The editor of what? The editor, the Tribune, New Delhi, Chandigarh, whatever it is given, you have to write that. After that, salutation. What is salutation? Salutation is the respect that we show to the next person. For example, respected sir, ma'am, whatever it is. So we have to address that man. So this salutation is there. Then subject. Subject, on what topic we are writing, on what topic we want to share our views, what is our problem. This subject is the most important part of your letter writing, especially in formal letters, because formal letters are written for work purpose and this subject has all the burden of the letter. Everything depends on the subject, how appropriately you are writing the subject, the more weightage your letter will contain. So your subject should not be so much lengthy, it should be terse, it should be very it should be in the limited words, like they have written request for setting up a dispensary. Very shortly they have written their problem and their wish, why they are writing this letter to the commissioner. So now body of the letter. Body of the letter should be in the paragraphs. We are not supposed to make here long paragraphs. No, not at all. Your length should be appropriate and you can't write a letter just in one go. You have to make paragraphs and your paragraph should be 2-3 paragraphs should be there in the letter. Now see what kind of words they have used, what kind of vocab to the point they are writing. We are writing this a formal letter, no? So in formal letter we can't exaggerate the things, we have to write up to the point. So what they have written, on the behalf of the resident of Sector 6 Rohini, He is writing on the behalf of everybody. Not only he is having this problem, not he is, urging to make dispensary for his own purpose. No, for everybody he is asking. I wish to draw your attention to the lack of medical facilities in our locality. So this is the problem that he is having. See, he has written, I wish to draw your attention. I wish to draw, or I want to draw. Wish to draw is more formal, more humble. That's why they have written, I wish. I wish to draw your attention to the lack of medical facilities in our locality. Getting medical aid at the appropriate time, it is reason for concern in the area as the nearest dispensary is about 4 kilometers away. This is the another problem why they are asking for this dispensary. There should be a proper meaning, proper urge of anything that they are asking. There should be a proper way. Though there are some private clinics, these are beyond the reach of common man as they are very expensive. Considering the problem faced by us on a regular basis, I request you to make the necessary arrangements of setting up a dispensary in our locality as soon as possible. Your efforts would be much appreciated. So at last, what he has written in complimentary, your efforts would be much appreciated. He has described everything. He has not exaggerated anything. He just written 3 paragraphs here, short paragraphs. And at last, what he has written? He has written this complimentary closing. Now, what is this complimentary closing? Complimentary closing is like yours truly, yours faithfully, yours obediently, like this, right? We write this is the complimentary close. And at the last, the name of the, sender. Who is the sender? Here name is given Vishesh, and suppose if Vishesh is not given here, any name is not given, then you are free to write your any supposed, assumed or your own name. So at last, sender's name. So this is the way we write the formal letters. Every formal letters are written in this way only. So the format is exactly the same. First the sender's address, then date, then the receiver's address to whom we are writing. For example, we are writing to the editor, we are writing any health minister, education minister or any other department we are writing, then receiver's address will be changed. Then your salutation, then your subject. Subject is the most important part and it will be given in the statement only. Then why you have to write a letter to a particular authority. Then body of the letter, again I am repeating, you are not supposed to write letter just in one go. You have to make paragraphs. You have to write in paragraph and your choice of words should be very nice. You should write in a simple sentences and in few words you try to convey more meanings. And at last, complimentary closing and sender's name. So this is how we go for letter writing, especially formal letter writing.